just do it. Still gotta cut some breaks up, let it do it. Cause he knows that baby's the truest. I done heard girls say I don't always friends.
Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of season.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hurt at the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Jabari Parker is out there with Alex Wen, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. For the Heat, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Pulling out the wings, it's Waiters and Butler. And it's Dragic into the points. Early on, Brent, what are some of the intangibles you would in a team that may be taking the next step?
First of all, is the player who's returning that's shouldering most of the responsibility, is he any better than last season, Kevin? Has there been some growth in his game? Secondarily,
the great ones always grow.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
On the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Red. Adebayo with the bucket.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Parker outside. Inside. Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
That's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer. He knew he could reward a teammate that time.
And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist from Deion Waiters.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him, just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percent.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, earlier I spoke with Lloyd Pierce, and he said Jimmy Butler plays really fine. One of the top wing players in the league, and one of the hardest workers. You have to bring the heart out, or it will perish. Kevin, up to you.
Thank you, David.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Master Hurter. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the dunk by Parker.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Waiters outside. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Young against Dragic. Young taking his time here. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Hurter. Lets it go from deep. 5 to shoot. Here's Parker. Set pick. Dragic against Len. Quarter. Butler. And the Heat are coming free.
Great ball movement there.
Has gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Well, you watch Greg Dragic play, and well, he's so deceptive with his movement, both on and off the ball.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons why, Kevin, is the change of speeds. I also add the fact that guys who can handle the ball and are crafty and are left-handed, boy, it's tough on a monthly basis to change up your mindset to throw the guy who you know is going to go left all the time as opposed to right. Trust me, in practice, I had to do that with Manu Ginobili a ton of time in San Antonio. Dragic similar, great use of speed change.
And Young kicks to Parker. Takes a 3. That one's not going to go. Now the Heat take it first meeting of the season.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
That was the Hawks winning their last game against the 76ers.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one. They made good adjustments along the way.
The great thing about watching that game is that you saw through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
The Hawks trail by 9, and Atlanta calls for the first time out of the game. Dion Waiters, the epitome of a player that can shoot you in or out of the game. Very hit or miss night to night.
The thing about Dion is he's got a very short memory, Kevin, so he'll continue to fire that there and try to make an impact in the game offensively. You're either on Waiters Island where it's full of life on nights where he's hitting it, or it's completely deserted, and there's no point in going.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Leonard, who's checked in for Adebayo. Johnson comes in for a look. Jones checked in for Butler. And it's Justin Winslow in for Gordon Dragic.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. It's Jones on the way. Over Reddish. Jones, no luck. Now here's Cram. He is guarded by Waiter. Reddish's shot is good. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Waiters outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, they're passing the ball very crisply here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And one issue for the Heat for years now, inefficient shooting.
Well, young players are learning how to defend, so you need to do that first. But if you can't go down on the offensive end, and you can't find ways to dig out of holes by shooting the basketball, you get down 10 or 12 points. Defense sometimes isn't enough. They've been the bottom third in points scored for quite a while.
Johnson. The shot comes out. And it's Jones with the ball for Atlanta. 8-point game. Crab, no good. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Raiders inside the 3-point line. Miami no good on that time either. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And Parsons slams it in.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one on 10.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Heat leading by 6. They get a hand on it. Kicks it to Waiters. Shoots over Turner. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Waiters got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to step out to this game.
Turner passes to Parsons. Back to Turner. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark. More often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. Just knocking down threes. It was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Miami. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
It's different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. Try to help your team win games, play to the best of your abilities. And if it just so happens you get traded, then you got to suit up and play for the next team.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say that the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami, Johnson and Leonard together up front. Deion Waiters is out there with Justice Winslow. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Winslow dishes to Leonard. Over Jones, out of bounds, and will go to the Hawks.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Winslow, how he performed last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stats. Right, because I'm making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. Here's what Miami's running with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Kelly Olynyk comes in for James Johnson. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Deion Waiters. And it's Dragic in for Jones. And, of course, there's no questioning Cam Reddish's health. Greg, he is a high ceiling.
Great size, length, the fluidity as an athlete. He can make an impact at both ends of the floor. Shoots the 3 well for a young player, and you love his ability to match up really 1 through 5.
Yeah, I love how Jabari gets to the rim and goes strong, that time up over the top.
Passes it to Adebayo. And he does not get 1 to go. Contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Bam at 6'10" might be a little bit undersized, but there's something in his activity on a nightly basis, Kevin, that feels like he plays bigger. Just a pogo stick, gets around, covers some ground laterally, and does a great job of both protecting the rim and finishing strong.
And with Adebayo and finishing plays, Brent, he is a terrific dunker.
No doubt. Guys are looking for him all over the rim, and you could throw it just about anywhere, and Bam is going to go up and just look for that. Bam right on you. Great energy, great athleticism, and continues to find ways in which he can make solid offensive contributions for the Heat.
Parker kicks the leg, fires from deep, and Bledsoe pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how it wasn't knocked out. No defender in sight.
Adebayo passes to Olynyk. Back to Adebayo. It's overrun. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that business.
Oh, good. Heat leading by 8. That is the best of Butler. Heat moving the ball around. A pointer, and it's Winslow. That time is his first. And it's 6 points for Justice Winslow.
Well, Winslow makes that shot, and it makes his team that much more dangerous.
Parker with a 2-1. And all you only have time before dropping in.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And Parker with the block.
How about the reach from Parker? Extends his arms way up that time to get the block.
Here's Young. Takes it off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Butler. Pass to Winslow. Fires the 3. Rebound by Parker. The Hawks trail by 7. Heat Here's Hurd. State is on score 14. Hunter kicks the Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Pass to Dragic. Back to Butler. Over Hunter. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 9 points. Each team has a catalyst, Brent. 2 guys who ball dominant, play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating to three, well, I'm going to do that too. But it all comes down to a fit with the player, the skill set, and how the coach wants to use that best. Wow, amazing. Creating scoring opportunities for himself, staying aggressive on the offensive end. Solid play.
Jones with 3 points. Winslow got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Heat.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And that one, good. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
But these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the Heat call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Timeout for a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Here's what Miami's going to look right now. Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Curry to win it. Will Jones, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And it's Waiters in for Butler. Passes it to Jones. Here's Turner. Counted good. Turner's got his first basket of the night.
I know he seems to play constantly in second gear, but that's the comfort zone where Evan Turner can get the damage done.
Leonard kicks to Dragic. And it goes out of bounds. Went off Dragic. Ready. He's checked in for Atlanta. We got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Turner passes to Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dion Waiters.
Jabari not scared of getting hit down there. Great at penetrating into the basket and then plunging into the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
And he makes the first.
There's not a lot of question about Jabari Parker's talent, a versatile forward with a tremendous drive.
He's off on the second. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. They've went by as many as 11 points. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Dragic has got his second basket. Johnson against Parker. With 1 on the clock.
And if you have credits to give out, give them to Dragic. Stellar defense.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Warren, it looks like you guys are giving them a lot of different looks offensively. Is that the key to the lead?
Yeah, if every player on the court is dangerous for basket, then it's much easier for us, And for defense, it's tough.
Thanks, Warren. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was all about Miami as the game got going. During one stretch, they were leading by as many as 11, really playing as a unit. After a well-executed first quarter, they held the lead by 11. Momentum shifted slightly in the second quarter, causing them to lose some traction, but they still ended the half up by 8. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they could attack this deep and long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of 3. That's my barrage, son.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks on them. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any game.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Jabari Parker has been exceptional here today.
They were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Dragic. And so in the game for the Hawks. Young and Herder make up the back. Jabari Parker is out there with Hunter. And it's Young, and it's the 17 after the
On the 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Young pass for Herder. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Butler. Ball's not loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Trae Young. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 19 points a game, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds.
You know, year one, he was learning the ropes. I think he's hoping to make a much bigger impact in his second campaign.
Absolutely. As a rookie, the game just goes incredibly fast. Sophomore year, things start to slow down.
Leading by 11. Butler dishes to Waiters. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
And speeding up the offense, something the Hawks began last season.
It was interesting for the Hawks kind of zigging while everybody's zagging. As they made it a priority to get to the offensive glass, along with tons more field goal attempts in their offense. And that's been giving some defenses fits.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? The easy bucket in the paint.
That's it, coming off an assist. Waiters got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Anything with the basket coming off a quick pass.
A good look from Parker. It's Lang, and a good offensive floor, and he gets the bucket. Lang's got 6 points.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up and snag that rebound.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Waiters kicks to Adebayo. Both loose, and stolen by Hunter. Goes up, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition, top his eyes right up when he gets a chance to finish one of those.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young players the last 10 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Herter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always. That one is off.
One thing that the Heat have done really for the last 4 years, block shots.
Well, they've had some very athletic big men. You think of Hassan Whiteside, who's moved on to Portland, and now Bam Adebayo. length on the wings, and of course Dwayne Wade being the best shot blocking shoot guard of all time. That's always helped their defense be scrappy and challenge a lot of shots.
And it's off from three-point range. Playing with the clock.
By putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Lots of room. But this shot is off.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with it. He's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And there's the pass to Herter, and here's Len, and it's Parker in the corner. Atlanta again, missing. Raiders with three. Rebound, Atlanta. Stolen by Raiders. And Raiders with the shot.
Raiders is not going tonight. He can play on and off the ball. He's been able to stop him here.
The Hawks lead by 12. Atlanta calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Myers Leonard, who's checked in for Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Derrick Jones in for Williams.
And how about the improvement of Butler in the catch and shoot game? Every year he seems to get a little more comfortable.
Turner passes to Reddish. Fred in the corner. But Green. Rebound by the Heat. Hamid's got 4 rebounds. Butler from outside. And another one in the stealing down for him. He's 17 from the field. Bring the moving screen for a very difficult judgment call, isn't it?
It's a tough one, Kevin, but what you look for all the time in replays when you see that call, it's almost like the salsa. I'm looking at the hips and the feet. If the feet are too wide, and Kevin Garnett was the biggest problematic moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11", and spreading out the sticks of it. But if the feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible. And then the hip move as the defender is moving around the screener, just enough of a nudge for him not to be able to catch up. Yeah, those are the ones where the referees, I think, are most in tune to in order to blow the whistle.
Pass to Winslow. And here is Johnson. Turner covering. Jones for three. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Hawks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season. And when Kyle Korver played for Atlanta, he set a league record with at least 1 3-pointer in 127 consecutive games.
And to think that you just wouldn't have one of those nights where nothing was going in, 127 is pretty impressive. Record was broken eventually by Steph Curry in 2016. But for Atlanta, that 127 is still a team record. And you wonder if one Trae Young might have a lot of setup.
And just miss after miss right now.
A struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. They can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
It's deflected.
And the 6'7", 225-pound Winslow rises up and swats that shot away with great athleticism.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Now, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Outside, Jones. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. We're over and down. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Dragic. Pass to Butler. Hangs. Good in the nicest shifting with Winslow. Winslow's got his third assist on the night. The shot, no good. Great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Heat lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Here we go now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Jones with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6. Off the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. Johnson and Leonard together up front. And it's Dragic in at the point. It's the group on the 4 for Miami.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And it's Butler missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range, but he's giving it to him, and he's usually got the eye from that kind of range.
Young's shot is up.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy.
Winslow's shot is off.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you, for sure you want him taking that shot.
Good pitch to Winslow. Here's Johnson, and that one off the back of the rim at the end. And the Heat lead by 5.
Good catch and shoot option there. Johnson got to be right up on him after he receives that pass.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Heat all-time here.
Maybe not a super athlete, or at least a hyper athlete in the Westbrook mode, but Trae Young's ball handling ability does some incredible things for him out there on the floor to create space and help him change pace for those kind of angles where he can score.
Is checked in for Leonard. Leonard comes in for Johnson. And it's Reuters in for Jimmy Butler. Then for the Hawks. Mike's checked in for Damian Jones. Tucker comes in for Turner. And Kevin Edwards comes in for Ray. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
And you love the aggressiveness of Young. Taking him off the dribble. And for his size, able to finish inside.
Well, he can get to the inside. He can shake guys loose. It's his ability to see the floor, Kevin. But it still comes down to that range where Trae Young has confidence to pull up from just about anywhere to get his offense going.
They're scoring photos of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
That one drops. He ties it up.
An athletic forward with a personal skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And a winning pitch to Wings. In the corner, Winslow with it. Pass to Dragic. For the 3. Good in the nicest shift from Winslow. Winslow's got 5 assists in the game.
But he did not think twice. Firing away, Dragic knocks down and sinks the 3 ball.
Oh, the lob to Parker. Stolen by Winslow. Here's Orlando. Gets to the rim for 2 with the key for Oakland. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead. It's gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now, this is the punt. Chance on the 3. Carter, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to do that.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
But both of these teams are locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
It's stolen by Dragic. Flings it in off the breakaway. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, there's no doubt that Dragic is a weapon in the open court. He's also a lockdown defender who can come away 7'1", 250-plus pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact, is Alex Len.
And the Heat all-time Heat.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. It is on the wing. After Dragic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sensational drive from Dragic there, giving the defense only the choice to foul him there.
So goes 1 for 2 for one.
But when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
And Herter gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Dragic against Young. And 2 line hitters. The bucket on an assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside Dragic. Corner, Butler. Here's Adebayo. Shots in the lane for 2. The Heat lead by 11.
And that's a lesson for the league. Play harder on the glass.
You just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Miami.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes when the things go your way, the other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks that you did.
Yeah, and Kevin, that's all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight. 7 wins home in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Goran Dragic.
Serving up threes all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And he's going with the whole new group on the floor. For the Hawks, we got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Parsons. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Mason.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Nunn from three-point range. This is good.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and the ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Warren. A pretty good performance you put on tonight in front of the fans.
Yeah, great game for us, for our fans. They were amazing. This kind of games he's really enjoying to play. We are hustling on every play, defense and offense, and I'm really happy that he won that game.
Yeah, I know that's what you thought it would be like when you got here, and it was like that tonight. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Running through a list of my insecurities and I fell asleep halfway through. And I woke up with a sense of clarity. I can never be